Alrighty, so week number 2, woo, of vlogging. So I thought I would share with you guys some of my favorites from this week. So let's start with, not necessarily even this week, just kind of going through my favorites in general. So I don't know how many of you guys swim, bike, run, or like tracking your fitness, but one of my favorite little gadgets is the Garmin 910 XT, and this watch is amazing. It's waterproof. I can swim, I can bike, I can run, I can do all three. I can hike, I can canoe, kayak, I don't know, whatever you want. It comes with a heart rate monitor that goes around your chest. I use it, I like it, but honestly, I can't wait for just a heart rate monitor that goes right around your wrist and is super accurate, because those chafing of the chest strap kind of blows. So anyway, the Garmin 910 XT, you can change the wristbands to different colors. It's just one of my favorites, and then you can link it to your computer to track you know, your progress. So whether you're tracking mileage or you're tracking how many calories you burned, whatever it is, or how many hours you worked out that week, you can upload this to the Garmin website, and then you can also upload it to any, you know, if you use MyFitnessPal or any of those fun, I use Training Peaks, trainingpeaks.com. That's what I like to use to track my workouts, and I upload my Garmin workouts there. Okay, so my next favorite thing, which I know I've blogged about and I'm not sure if I've ever spoken though about it, is I love this SuperGoop color corrective moisturizer. It is, first it adjusts its shade to you, and so it's all blended, but it also has SPF 35. So it's essentially tinted moisturizer. It's really light. It is doesn't clog your pores. It softens lines, wrinkles, and honestly, I just I haven't had a bad or any kind of like breakout, crazy breakout since using this stuff, and I honestly just feel like it makes my skin look as flawless as possible without being caked on and heavy, because I don't like a lot of makeup. I like to look as natural as possible. So check this stuff out, SuperGoop. I'd never heard of them until like 6 months ago, and I'm obsessed. So get yourself some SuperGoop. Alrighty, so I love photography. I love gadgets and gear, and so my new toy is, I couldn't resist when the GoPro Hero 4 came out. I had, before this, and I still have, I'll grab it. I still have the Hero 3. This is the Hero 3, not the Hero 3 Plus, and it's awesome. I love it. The silver edition, it's been amazing, and I'm sure I'll continue to use it. But I really wanted an upgrade in photography, as well as video. There's nothing more nice than having a clear, clean, high definition photo, and the fact that this was an upgrade from this as far as megapixels go in both photo and video, I couldn't say no. It also does more with night capturing. I still have a lot to learn. If anyone knows of a GoPro photography class, I want to take it. I feel like this little guy, you wouldn't think it, but it is more than just point and shoot. It is definitely high tech, and I have a lot to learn. So, my new favorite toy, a lot of people ask me, how do I take photos when I'm working out, especially in the pool. And honestly, I use my GoPro, so I will hang it from things, lane lines, I place it places while I'm running or swimming or biking, or I just hold it. But this is how I take a lot of my rad photos when I am on the move. Best active camera out there. I am not a spokesperson, ambassador, or sponsored athlete or anything for them, although I'd like to be. I'd love to be an ambassador of GoPro because I just think that they are knocking it out of the park with their camera. So, my GoPros. Okay, fashion. So, I love fashion. And I have never owned like a true tote, to be honest. And I blog about StitchFix all the time. I love StitchFix. If you're not doing StitchFix and you like being in style but you don't have time or don't like shopping, use this service. It has done me wonders. My top is StitchFix. My jeans today are StitchFix. And the bag, my new obsession is StitchFix. So I'm obsessed with this tote. It's by Imperia Handbags, which is an all vegan handbag company. They're just getting their feet on the ground and getting started, but they've teamed up with StitchFix, and this came in my most recent StitchFix. And what I like about it is honestly that it is just like, there's no pockets, so I don't have to, I can just like put things in here. Yes, that could be a bit of a black hole, but this is more for just like grab and go. I don't use this as like an organizational bag or you know, my workout bag. And then it has this awesome little clutch inside that does have pockets, so you can put you know, makeup or a brush or you know, anything you want. And then it has another pocket, your cell phone. So it's kind of nice. It's a tote, it's a clutch. You can just take this, you could put things in it and put it in the tote. And I don't know, I just like this style. It's kind of edgy but classic, and can dress up just about any outfit. So this is my new obsession. That's all I have for you guys this week. As usual, I have a life lesson. And this week's, or I don't know, an interesting story. And I would say the most interesting lesson learned from this week is be spontaneous. There is nothing better than making a last minute decision and having so much fun. And I've learned, I used to be a big time planner. I still enjoy a little bit of planning, and I like being organized, but plans always change. So honestly, ever since moving out to the West Coast, I kind of have forgone like real in-depth planning, because things always change. Nothing goes to plan ever. And be spontaneous. You never know. Someone invites you to go surfing and you had plans to do something else. Go do that. Maybe it's gonna be your next favorite activity. Or you know, you had plans to stay in and just watch a movie, and instead you went out with friends and you met some really cool new person or made some new memories or whatever. So tip of the week, and life lesson is be spontaneous. You never know what is going to happen, and spontaneity is what keeps life fresh and exciting. So do something spontaneous this week. Say yes to something that you didn't have plans to go do or wouldn't normally do, and see what happens. Yay! Have a good week!